This is boxing. We making it exciting. We making it exciting. You know, thank y'all for having me. Prospect of the year.
What if the unbeaten record that everyone is talking about is about to be over? What if the fighter that everybody is calling the next big thing is about to run into the one man who can stop him dead in his tracks? We are talking about Abdullah Mason, unbeaten, undefeated, a fighter who has looked absolutely sensational every single time he has stepped into that ring. A fighter who moves like water, thinks like a chess player, and punches like a man twice his size. But today we are asking the question that nobody wants to ask. The question that Mason's fans don't want to hear. The question that is keeping people up at night in the boxing world. Can Bruce Carrington, with his legendary power, his elite speed, and his absolute burning desire to be the best, be the man to hand Abdullah Mason his very first professional loss? Welcome to Octagon IQ. And today, we are breaking this down completely. By the end of this video, you will understand exactly why this fight is more dangerous for Abdullah Mason than anyone is admitting right now. Let's get into it. Abdullah Mason, the unbeaten phenom first. Let's talk about Abdullah Mason. Because before we can understand the danger, we need to understand exactly what kind of fighter we are dealing with. Abdullah Mason is from Cleveland, Ohio. And from the very first moment he stepped into the professional boxing ring, it was clear that this young man was something special. He didn't just win his early fights, he dominated them. He made experienced fighters look like beginners. He made hard opponents look easy. What makes Mason so difficult to deal with is his combination of skills. He is fast, really, genuinely fast. His hands move quickly, his feet move smartly, and his brain works even faster than both. He is always thinking inside the ring, always calculating, always one step ahead of whoever is standing across from him. His jab is one of the best in the business right now. He uses it to control distance, to set up his combinations, and to keep opponents exactly where he wants them. When Mason's jab is working, he is almost impossible to figure out. He also has very good power for his size. He is not a one-punch knockout artist, but he hurts fighters. He makes them respect his power, and that respect opens up everything else in his game. But perhaps the most impressive thing about Abdullah Mason is his composure. He never panics. He never rushes. Even when moments get tough inside the ring, he stays calm, stays disciplined, and finds a way through. That kind of mental strength is rare, especially in a young fighter. His record speaks for itself. Fight after fight, win after win, Mason has looked better and better. He is improving with every single performance. He is getting sharper, stronger, and more confident with every round he spends inside the ring. The boxing world is genuinely excited about Abdullah Mason. Promoters are excited, fans are excited, experts are excited. Everyone can see that this young man has the tools to become a world champion and potentially one of the great fighters of his generation. But here is the truth about unbeaten records in boxing. They all end eventually. Every single one of them. The question today is, could Bruce Carrington be the answer to that question? Bruce Carrington, the Brooklyn Destroyer. Now let's talk about Bruce Carrington, because this man deserves every single bit of attention he is getting right now. Bruce Carrington is from Brooklyn, New York. And if you know anything about boxing, you know that Brooklyn has produced some of the toughest, most dangerous fighters in the history of the sport. There is something about growing up in Brooklyn that puts a certain kind of fire in a fighter, a certain kind of toughness, a certain kind of refusal to back down. Carrington has all of that and more. From the very beginning of his amateur career, Carrington showed that he was gifted. He won amateur titles. He represented the United States on the international stage. He competed against the best young fighters in the world, and he held his own, and then some. When he turned professional, that amateur excellence translated immediately. He was sharp, he was fast, and power is the first thing that hits you when you watch Bruce Carrington fight. This man can punch. He doesn't just land shots that sting. He lands shots that change a fight. Shots that make an opponent's legs go wobbly. Shots that end nights early. But what makes Carrington truly special is that his power comes packaged with genuine boxing skill. He is not just a brawler who walks forward and swings. He is a skilled boxer who can box on the outside, who can work behind his jab, who can set up his power shots with clever combination punching. That combination, real power plus real skill, is what separates Bruce Carrington from the average hard puncher. He doesn't just hurt people, he sets them up, breaks them down, and then finishes them. His performances have been turning heads throughout the boxing world. Promoters are talking about him, trainers are talking about him, and most importantly, other fighters are starting to take notice. Because when Bruce Carrington steps into that ring, there is a very real possibility that the fight ends early, and it ends badly for whoever is standing across from him. He is hungry, he is motivated, and he has a point to prove to the entire boxing world. The styles, where now works beautifully against fighters who are slower, less skilled, or less powerful than him. Against most opponents, Mason can simply outbox them. Use his feet, use his jab. Every time he sets up a combination, every time he reaches in with his jab, every time he moves into range, he is walking into the danger zone of one of the most powerful punchers in the division. But Carrington's power works with almost any shot. The jab, the right hand, the left hook. He is a multi-dimensional puncher who can end the fight from multiple angles. Now think about Abdullah Mason's style. Against most fighters, this works perfectly. Against Carrington, this strategy is potentially catastrophic. Every time Mason closes distance against Carrington, he enters the range where Carrington's power is most dangerous. The moment he decides to stand and trade with Carrington, the moment he gets comfortable and stops respecting the power, that is the moment things go very wrong very quickly. How Carrington wins, one shot is all it takes for Bruce Carrington. The path to victory is even simpler. Land the right hand. That is it. That is the entire game plan. One clean shot, that is all Bruce Carrington needs. And with the power he carries in those hands, one clean shot against Abdullah Mason could make history. So here we are. The biggest question in boxing right now, can Bruce Carrington hand Abdullah Mason his first professional loss? The honest answer is absolutely yes. Mason is talented. Mason is skilled. Mason has everything it takes to become a world champion. But Bruce Carrington brings something to this fight that Mason has never truly faced before. Elite, fight-ending power combined with genuine boxing skill and an unbreakable will to win. This fight, if it happens, will not be easy for either man. The boxing world needs to wake up to what Bruce Carrington is. He is not just a hard puncher. He is a complete fighter with the tools, the power, and the hunger to beat anyone placed in front of him. We want to hear from you.